Good afternoon, gang, and welcome back to another video. I haven't done any food videos for, I don't know, probably about a month, so I thought I'd do one today because I feel like some spicy chicken wraps, so I thought I'd do some today. So what you're going to need for this is some salt, some black pepper, some paprika, cumin, chili powder, chili flakes, tomato puree, cumin, garlic and ginger, which I've just smashed up in this pestle and mortar, olive oil, some lemon juice, and some salt and pepper. So first thing you do is you want to get your chicken, which I have here already, some chicken breast, chicken fillets, and we want to add our dry spices first. So you need about half a teaspoon of salt into the chicken, about half a teaspoon of black pepper, about a teaspoon of paprika, just plain paprika, a teaspoon of cumin powder, a teaspoon of coriander, just a little chili powder, depending on the strength of the chili powder. This is quite strong, so I only put a little bit in, but you can always taste it and then add a little bit more after if you want it. A teaspoon of chili flakes and about a teaspoon of tomato puree. Slap that in. Now we'll give this a good mix. I mean, ideally you want to leave this for at least 30 minutes, but we'll see how we go. Because you want all those spices to marinate in that chicken as well. You don't want it too wet. Ideally around about 30 minutes if you can, but for the purpose of the video I'll just probably do it less. So marinate all our spices together. Till it looks something like this. I mean, I say chicken wraps, but what I'll probably do is I'll probably end up wrapping them more like a burrito, more like chicken parcels. So that's our chicken. Wash my hands. Now we just want a little bit of salt. To our chicken. Black pepper we've already put in. A little bit of lemon juice. You can use fresh lemon. You can use lemon like this, which I've got already. You want about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. If you're not sure on the ingredients, you can just flick back through the video until I learn how to put all the ingredients on the screen. But as you know, guys, I'm new YouTuber, but I'm trying. But we are up to nearly 7,000 subscribers, so we're doing pretty well. We're chipping away at it. Okay, so if we leave that chicken to one side, while we wait for the chicken to marinate, we can cut our onions up. So we need 2 small onions, just cut into slices. I mean, these spicy chicken wraps, they go well with anything. They go well with wedges, with fries, rice, I'll probably have these with wedges or something. Okay, that's our onions. Then we've got 2 red peppers. And we'll just cut these into thin strips. Because when we put these in the pan, we don't want them to be cooked too much, just a little. So they've still got that little bit of crispiness left on them. So we can de-seed. So to de-seed, if you look at the pepper itself, you can de-seed the peppers like this, taking it all out. Or if you look where the lines are, you can cut straight down the lines there. And then that will get rid of all the seeds, which is what you need to do. And that just leaves you with that. I mean, a lot of people, they tend not to use the top of the pepper. I don't really understand why, because it's still got lots of flavour in there. So, man, this knife needs sharpening. But yeah, I always use all of the pepper. You want these relatively thin, because obviously they're going to go into a wrap, and you want it easy to roll. Yeah, I think it's been about a month since I last did a video for food. Well, you know, a video about food that I'm making myself. But I just thought I'd do one for you guys today. Wicked. You know, sometimes you just can't beat home cooking. I always say it's better than takeaway. Look at that, I've got most of the pepper on the floor, I think. Oh well. Okay, so we want a little bit of extra virgin olive oil into our wok, about 2 tablespoons. But just remember as well, the chicken will release its own water, so you'll kind of get like a sauce from that. There you go. Spread the oil around in the wok. Move these out of the way. When that starts to heat up, then we can put in our onion and our red peppers. Lovely stuff. So you can see the oil now, it's just starting to contract. And when it starts to do that, you know it's heated up. Okay, so you can hear that straight away. So we're going to leave them for a couple of minutes. Now I've already got my garlic and ginger and the pestle and mortar, so this is already mashed up. So turn that up to a medium heat and just give that a couple of minutes to cook, because you don't want them too soft. You want a little bit of crunch to them. Don't worry gang, I'm still here. I'm just sorting out my yogurt, because when you have these wraps, especially chicken ones, I always like a bit of yogurt. Or you can use sour cream. Sour cream's good. Sour cream's always good. So get some. There's my bowl. So just need a few spoons of yogurt. Just use plain yogurt as well. Greek yogurt is fine. You can use that. Man, I'll make a right mess with yogurt, seriously. Always do. Nice. So now if you look at the onions, you can see now they're starting to caramelise. And they've got that caramel smell to them as well, so you know they're pretty close. Really easy recipe, pretty, relatively quick to do as well. So what I do with my yogurt as well is what I do with the yogurt is, where's my scissors? I get chives and I just cut chives straight into the yogurt like I'm doing now. It just gives it that nice taste in a wrap, and it just blends well with all the other spices that you're putting in. You need about 500 grams of chicken. You can use, I've got chicken breast, and I prefer to use chicken thigh. It's a bit more moist, but at the minute I've just got chicken breast in the house, so that's what I'm using. Yeah, see, that's looking good. When we get to that stage, now I just want to add the garlic and the pestle of water and the ginger. You see, as soon as that hits the pan, you can smell that. Amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. As soon as it hits the pan, let me bring that a bit closer so you can see what's going on with this cooking. There we go. Okay, then we'll add the chicken. Like I said, this needs to be really about 30 minutes, but I don't really have the time for that, so I'm just going to let this blend together and mix that all up. So now you've got your garlic in there, your ginger, your onion, your red peppers, and your chicken coated in the spices, which is just what you want. If you need to, you can just add a dash of water in there. So I just put a little bit of water in there. There we go, that's better. Now we need to cook this for about 15 minutes. Or until the chicken is cooked all the way through. So I'm going to let that cook and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. How's it going? We are back. So chicken's been doing for nearly 15 minutes now. And as you can see, it looks great. So what we need to do now is turn the chicken down. Some of this chicken onto our board. Not forgetting our peppers and onions to go with it. It smells absolutely amazing. It smells great. So cut our chicken into little strips. This it does look a bit like chicken shawarma, which I'll do in another video. And a little more. Make sure we get our onions as well, and our peppers. Like I said, sometimes I do like to use the chicken thigh because it kind of holds the flavour and it's a bit more moist than the chicken breast. So we're looking at our chicken to be like this. Fantastic. And what we've got here, we've got our lettuce, we've got our cheese, and we've got our plain Greek yogurt with added chives as well. That really does add to the flavour, which is amazing. Okay, here's our wraps. Okay, wrap nice and flat. Can you see there? Let me just turn this camera a little bit so you can see better. There you go. And then we'll put a little bit of our lettuce in into the centre of the wrap. Not too much though. And then we can add some of our chicken, and then we'll add a little bit of our Greek yogurt with chives on top of that. Yeah, that looks good. And then some cheese to top it off. Where's my cloth? Now to roll this, you want to bring the sides together. Hope you can see there. Bring that over. And we'll kind of do this like a burrito. And roll into a little parcel, which is like this. Slap that on the plate. And the same again. We want a little bit of our lettuce. Then we want our chicken. And some of our yogurt again with our chives inside. God, it smells so good. I can't wait to tuck into these, I tell you. These are amazing. I mean, you've got to try these at home. Really easy to make, great ingredients. And not difficult at all. So that's what we've got. Just get that bit off my hands. So the same, push that in. tuck those round and I fold them over that way. There are different ways of doing this as well. You can do it in a more like a burrito way, but this is more like a parcel. So that's another one. Add to our list. Have I got time for another one? Yeah, I think I probably have. So ideally you want to heat these up in probably the microwave for about 30 seconds or put them on the grill. So a bit of lettuce in there. A bit of our chicken with our onions and our peppers. Same again with our yogurt and our chives, which really does give it a great taste. I mean, you can always check the chicken as well before you wrap it up to make sure that the chicken has got the spice and the taste that you want. But, okay, so we're wrapping that up nice and easy, look. And that goes to our plate as well. So we've got our 3 chicken wraps there. Beautiful. Nice and spicy. Easy to make. There you go. And that's how you do chicken wraps. All done. So don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. That's a big one. And if you like, share the video if you can. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Thanks, man.